Welcome back, everybody. We're picking up right where we left off. This is part 2 of our DIY paint job on the Nissan Cube. If you watched the previous video, you definitely saw the amount of work that went into the prep, but we're still not done prepping. The lid is painted, so what we're gonna do is paint the body now, but we have to mask everything first. Not to mention, we still have to sand the bodywork down, and I'm gonna do so with a combination of both a sanding block and a DA sander hooked up to an 80 grit disc to burn through it quickly. I'm then going to move up to 180 grit, and that's just to remove the scratches created by the 80 grit. At this point, we're ready to lay down some primer. We're going to go with 3 coats so that the bodywork doesn't show through. It'll also allow us to block the primer without burning through it, so we definitely need enough material on there. This is where we apply our guide coat. Guide coat will allow you to reveal any of the low or high spots you may have on the bodywork after blocking it, of course. If your bodywork was on point, you have nothing to worry about. But if you do, it's not a big deal. It just means it's time to do minor corrections before you get into base coat. Here's another close-up of guide coat being applied. This is where we begin blocking the primer. I'm using a sanding block with 400 grit on it to make the primer nice and smooth. When we're done sanding, I'm gonna switch up to 600 grit and hit the entire car down with it. Alright, if we've made it this far, the first thing we're gonna do is lay down the base coat only in the areas where the bodywork was done. And we're gonna do that up to 2, 3, 4 times. It all depends on the quality of the paint and the color of the paint. You need the bodywork to blend with the rest of the car first. After you get nice and even coverage, you're ready to spray the entire car with base coat. Alright, and the base coat is now done. This paint is actually a metallic paint. So in order to get great results with metallics, you need to spray nice and even all throughout. But enough said, shall we get to clear now? I think so. We're gonna do a light coat of clear, followed by a medium coat, followed by a flood coat. Oh man, this came out great. Now we just need to take some time to unmask everything. But we're not finished just yet. We're gonna be painting the wheels. We're gonna be painting some accessories. We're gonna be buffing and polishing the car also. But for now, here's some after shots of how things turned out.